few levels marked on this. Still, this is a daily chart. Let's go to the weekly chart just to have a nicer view. I do miss looking, I have to say, I do miss looking at like just the daily at most, and then like down lower on all the hourly time frames when the bull market was on, because totally different dynamic and totally different. So this level here on VET, it's really big and important. We're hovering above the 2 cents here. Just kind of mark another few important levels where we can talk about some importance here. So this is a weekly chart. So see, I like to kind of know as well, guys, whenever you ask me about these requests, are you looking to enter, or are you looking to sell, or are you looking to have like a quick scalp on this? Because we could look at this chart and say, yeah, like ramble on around, like, you know, obviously buying levels. And I try and cover as much as possible, but given direction is usually better, given like, you know, just what you're specifically looking for is always good. So obviously, you know, you see these apexes like when it hits a certain support level, and then, you know, it gets tighter and tighter, and then it hits the support level, and then you see there's a nice reversal. This reversal was interesting because it was just above 44 cents, 4 cents 40, and then it kind of went all the way above like 84. Mark, nice 1x for you there to pocket, but then a whooping drop here. So we were kind of sitting in around, this was last year's August high, all-time high, around that 2 cent 30, right? We're in around that level, wicking below here. Let's not rule out totally this coming down and hitting the head of that trend line. I mean, obviously trend lines are really nothing. It's just like a direction, but it's interesting how it worked as that direction. Sorry, I'm getting distracted with the noise. So there you have it. You know, I could totally move this, like not get too hung up. So that's why we have other indicators we can look at here. And we can see, because we moved to a weekly chart, didn't we? Yeah, I actually don't like what TradingView has done, that when you're in the full view, it doesn't show you, unless, correct me if I'm wrong, but I never see it on the weekly chart. Sorry, on the full view. Why it disappeared? Because I'll be concentrating on something and then I'll disappear. Okay, hold on a second. I look at so many coins and it's just gets kind of like, where am I? You know, especially if a coin is that I'm not familiar with, that I'm not like trading or looking at constantly. Somebody will request me and I'm like, okay, what chart was I looking at? So it would be great to have it back because it used to be here. Where is it? Anyways, so this is a weekly chart, so that's only after being formed. So obviously we're below all the EMAs here, and even on a smaller time, like on the smallest EMA, so 5 and 13, they're hitting the head. Let's put my trading alpha again, not looking great. So I think let's not rule out obviously this level here, for that reason, this being, you know, obviously an important level here. That was our resistance. That was front run here. That was like just like a fake out here above that support, and then resistance. So we are seeing this in around this level here, and I don't like seeing those red triangles. Obviously we prefer green, green everything. As you can see, like that reversal trend, you know, was happening here. It's not marked on with the R here, but what you can see here is on this weekly chart, those dots kind of start disappearing, and you're seeing a lot more green and a strong green dot, and then those two pushes, and you have your total reversal of the trend. At the minute, I cannot say, okay, this is going to be a strong reversal to the downside, because we obviously we already have dropped a lot, but it's just hard to say. But right now, let's concentrate on what we see right now is not a lot of strength to turn this around. A lot of red dots, and not very strong turn. Put the RSI's on. I mean, RSI is actually looking at bullish. There's a nice raise here from, you know, it's hitting higher lows. So for the accumulation of this, I'd be looking at around the 23 mark and a bit lower. Because to be honest, VET isn't looking the worst and hasn't really dropped dramatically like a lot of other coins. It's a strong coin, obviously. One of the top 100, if not higher, obviously. But let's zoom in just a little bit quickly, guys, on the daily and see how this is fending. Right, so yeah, still below that orange line as well. It kind of have worked out here. It had a nice potential trade for anybody that did that. This could be this could be inverse head and shoulders. So laddering the buys, DCAing, but I'd be looking at those levels here still, just to get that reversal confirmed from here to even down below here. But another very important, obviously, level here that I've marked for you is around 10 cents. But that's a big drop. Let's hope it doesn't get that. If you ever see VET at anywhere near below 15 mark, 1 cent 5, go for it. Go for it.